name's Alec Duncan. Alright, for Fugitive BMX, and today I'm going to teach you your 3 basic grinds. The double peg, where you put both pegs on like this. The Feeble, where you put your back peg on and the front tire on. That would be a Feeble, which I think Feebles are the easiest of all of them. And then there's the Smith, which is front peg on, back tire on. I'd say that's probably the hardest of all 3 of them. You're going to need pegs, like any number of pegs really. You can have one, it's kind of weird to do certain ones. You can't have one to do a double peg, obviously. The textbook way to have your pegs is to have them on your front foot side. I recommend putting them on your front foot side. It helps with so many things. If you want to learn different kinds of grinds, you're going to want to have your pegs on your front foot side. Is that right, left foot forward? But I just run pegs on one side of my bike. Alright, so the trick, you're going to basically just need to know how to bunny hop to do grinds. It's a really basic trick. I've grinded things before that I can't hop on top of or can't hop over. Like I can barely hop over this entire box, but it doesn't really matter because your wheel is 20 inches and the peg is 10 inches up on the wheel. So this box is 22 inches tall, so I really only have to hop my tires a foot off the ground to be able to grind this peg. When learning grinds, you want to find something that you'd be comfortable grinding. You can grind rails. I've seen people Feeble Smith rails. I can't do it. You can double peg rails, I guess, but I think the best place to learn is a box, just because it's not as scary. If you mess up, there's not like as many consequences as there are if there's a rail. I learned all my grinds at a skate park on their metal coping. My grind box here has a metal coping that I put on here. If you're going to learn on concrete ledge, you're going to make sure it's nice and waxed, especially for if you're new at it. You want the slickest ledge you can have. It just helps a lot. I'm going to teach you the easiest one first, which is a Feeble. The Feeble is the one where you put your back peg on and your front tire on. Okay, when you approach the lip, you can approach straight at it and hop, but then you'd have to hop pretty far. You want to kind of hop from the side at least. So you don't want to be too far out like this. I'd say get probably like as close as you can, like this, and then when you hop, you have to move a small space to do the Feeble. When you hop, your bike's kind of already at this angle to land in a Feeble. I tell kids when learning the Feeble, just to aim your front tire, to hop from the side, to barely get up there, and to just aim your front tire for like on top of the ledge. But you just want to get your front tire. If you aim your front tire to get up there, you just kind of land right there without thinking about it. The grind box, there's like the thing you'd be grinding, and then like the top right here. I'd say have your front tire close to the edge as possible. If you have it too close, it'll be kind of sketchy and scary. But if you have it too far in, as you can see, your back peg starts to rotate off. And if you bring it too far in, you won't be able. It'll be impossible. So the next trick I'm going to show you guys is the double peg. That's where you just have both pegs on. Believe it or not, this is the last grind I learned. It's just with both pegs resisting, it's kind of weird, but they're kind of important to have now. When you do the double peg, you just want to approach it with the same mentality as the Feeble. Just put your front peg on instead of putting your tire on. So when you're on the ledge, you just got to lean into it. Like if you lean too far into it, you'll fall over. But if you just want to stand here with your bike like this, you get the feeling of it. It's not a weird feeling. It feels pretty normal. You can put your front foot down on double pegs to like help slow you down and help control your speed. It wears down your pedals and it's sloppy, so you might want to get out of that habit of doing that. But it definitely helps with your confidence on doing it. You can just slap your front foot on the ledge and hold yourself. The Smith grinds where you put your front peg on, the back tire on. This one took me just a little bit longer to learn. It's been a little bit scarier as well. It takes a little bit more confidence. But a lot of people, when they learn Smith, they'll come up and they'll put their front peg on thinking that'll help them, and they'll just fall back peg on. It takes a lot of control to get your back tire on. A good friend of mine taught me the best way to do the Smith is just to go up like you would do a Feeble, and then at the last second switch it, because you got to get your back tire up, which just feels really weird. So if you come up like you're going to do a Feeble and you switch in a second, that's how you would do the Smith. The Smith is harder to come from the side. It definitely helps if you like go straight at the ledge. That way you don't have to throw your body over. For getting out of Feebles and double pegs, all you want to do is just pick up that front tire and ride off the side like you would off a curb. Because if you just go off the side, you're gonna fall front and then back. That'll probably be your biggest problem with grinds. Really, they're pretty easy. The hard part is just getting out of them real clean. There's two ways to get out of Smith, from what I found. But the first one is just kind of do like a double tire hop like this out of them, and then the other way to do them is to do this and then lean back extra hard, and then pick up that back tire and then kind of like manual off the top. Alright, this how-to is over. Just subscribe to our channel to learn some more tricks. I'll start posting some more. Alright, bye.